What's up, you guys? It's your favorite quarantine cutie, Mel, back again on my soposh channel to give you guys yet another video. I need to stop saying quarantine cutie. I'm just a cutie now because quarantine is pretty much over for me. Anyways, I'm about to stop at the Apple store. I'm just gonna vlog a little bit because I haven't had a chance to sit down and do my business video because of various emotions. I've been in my feelings today, and I was supposed to film it earlier and I didn't, but because of consistency, I'm going to keep going. Right now I'm in Santa Monica. I'm about to stop at the Apple store because I need a new laptop so that I can make sure that I can edit flyers. Oh, it looks so cute. Make sure that I can edit flyers and videos and things like that. And the MacBook that I have right now is old, so it's like going through it, and I'm not sure that it's worth it to repair it. It's just older. Like, I got it and it's like a 2012. When I got it a couple years ago, I didn't really have the money to buy a new one, so I bought one used. And this one, it was totally a blessing because it came with all the programs that I needed. It came with Pro Tools, it came with Logic, it came with Photoshop, it came with Final Cut Pro. So all of that is good and dandy. I'm just gonna try to get this new MacBook if they have it. And I have to see if it's open first of all. But yeah, you guys, I'll tap in with you in a little bit. But yeah, I'll just tell you guys what I was emotional about today because I'm just walking. I felt some type of way because it's just like, I don't know if I told you guys this, but it's very hard to be an artist, especially an independent artist. So I just be in my feelings when I feel like my friends are not really supporting me the way that I support my friends. When like, if they're doing anything, it doesn't honestly matter what it is. Like, if they're doing any new business venture, if anybody ever needs to talk to me and they want to, you know, get advice about should I do this, should I do that, or if they need a pep talk, I'm always there. And I'm not going to say that my friends aren't, but it's just like I feel like overgive sometimes because that's just who I am. So usually when that happens, then I have to like pull back, or I have to cut people off because I know, you know, just how I am, and I have to make sure that it's reciprocal. I've gotten a lot better at this, so I do keep in mind, like, okay, I stop myself from doing certain things. So I'm like, okay, don't do that. They didn't ask you to do that. Don't do that. Don't go the extra mile. And it hates that I hate that I have to be like that, but you know, that's just life. Like, you have to learn boundaries, and you have to learn how to keep boundaries. And that's been a major theme in my life, and something that I care about very much, which is why I make so many videos about boundaries and self-love, because I've been through the ringer, you guys. I've been through it. Anyways, I'm going to reconnect with you when I get to the Apple store. A felt mention. So apparently I can't purchase a MacBook from the Apple store right now. I have to buy it online and then come pick up, which really sucks because I just walked all the way over here, but it is okay. So what we're gonna go do next is hopefully get something to eat soon, but also I'm still helping my mom out with her business, so I'm gonna be doing a pickup, and yeah, we'll just hang out today. Also, what I wanted to say is that so I was thinking about like my channel and stuff like that, and some of my favorite YouTubers, and one of my favorite YouTubers is Hey It's Bree. And the reason why I bring her up is because today when I was having an emotional moment, like mostly on Twitter and, you know, on Instagram, I was thinking about like how that made me feel to share, and how it made me feel to be so vulnerable and so open about how I actually felt about, you know, my music and how everything was going. And I feel like that's a strength. I feel like everybody's not able to open up. I know that some people don't want to, but I feel like it's a strength to be able to be vulnerable, to feel your emotions and express those emotions without much fear of judgment. Because I mean, sometimes I know that people are going to judge me, but I don't care, because it's the truth. It's not any less true whether I tell one person, whether I tell nobody, or whether I tell a million people. My truth is my truth, and I like to share it because it always makes me feel better to find out that I'm not alone. Other people feel the way that I feel, no matter what it is that I have to say. There are like billions of people on this planet, and sometimes all we need as a human being and as another person is to know that we're not alone, to know that other people are experiencing what we're experiencing, knowing that it's going to be okay. Like, you know, you're not alone. Just not being alone in something makes you feel so much better. So yeah, that's what I gained from that. But anyways, back to Hey, it's Bree. I like her channel because to me that's what she does for me, and that's why I subscribe to her channel, because she's just so fearless about sharing her life and just the things that go on with her. And there are things that she shares that I'll be like, whew, I don't know if I could do that. Like, I don't know if I would be able to share that with people, but I respect it because it's her. Like, she's telling her truth. Nobody can make you feel bad about your life and the things that you go through, and we can learn from each other by sharing. And I've always believed that, like, you have a story for a reason. And you know, some people choose to keep their story to themselves, but it's just like, in the end, like, why are we so inspired by like celebrities and people who end up doing great things? It's because of their story. It's about those times where they can talk about, oh, like Lizzo, her sleeping in her car. Sometimes when I want to give up on music, I think about Lizzo. I'm like, well, there was a time where she thought that she wouldn't be where she was, and she was in her car and she was crying, and you know, she had hard times and she overcame that. And you know, why do you think that the Bible is like stories and shit like that, parables and metaphors? Because we need sometimes to rely on the stories of other people and on other things, and that's okay. Like, we need to be able to be okay with that, you know what I mean? It's all right to not have it all figured out. It's all right to feel like you want to stop. It's all right to feel what you feel. And with it being cancer season, I just want to put an emphasis on that. It's okay for you to feel how you feel it. People spend so much time trying to avoid what they feel that they end up prolonging it. If you would just feel how you feel, if you need to cry, just cry, because guess what, afterwards you're gonna feel better. And you know, you might not have the answers right away, but you will feel better, I promise that. Is this where I parked? I can't remember how I parked right here. Oh yeah, yes I did. Okay, to parking spaces. So I'm about to get on this elevator. But yeah, I'm a firm believer in that. Like, I used to feel like it made me weak to be like so sensitive to things, you know, being a Cancer. Hello, hey, how are you in all my glory? Yes, I used to feel like it was not good that I used to feel things so strongly and that I would be so affected by things, you know. And to a certain extent, sometimes I still feel that way. But I'm starting to realize that it's a strength. Like, it's totally a strength to be able to say, hey, I'm feeling this way, and cry it out real quick. Because then I'm back to normal. I'm back to, you know, I'm back to me. I'm back to what gives me life. Where did I park? All right, y'all. So I just went my mom to pick up an order for her. Honestly, my mom is like very hustle oriented. That's where I get it from. This is her business. Like, it's her side business, but it's growing so fast, and she just gave me an order that I'm about to deliver. And honestly, I know that she be having days too where she probably feels the same way I do, but my mom is literally like the strongest person that I know. I've never seen my mom like, I know that my mom deals with a lot of people's doubt, and like, from our own family, I see it firsthand, and people who basically try to tear her down, and my mom never stops. And I feel like deep down, even though I want to quit, that's why I will never stop, because my mom, like, literally sometimes I look at her and I'm just like, how are you even doing this? And even though I don't believe anymore in the whole strong black woman thing, like, women period, we shouldn't have to be so strong. We should have, you know, people providing, not providing for us necessarily, but we should have help. Like, women, black women especially, I feel like we're strong because we have to. And I see a lot of people coming to this realization that it's not necessarily like the best thing. Like, we're strong because we have to be strong, because we don't have people to fall back on. And people always, you know, not always, but a lot of the time, black women just, where we get left with the grunt of the situation. Like, we shouldn't have to work so hard, but we rise up to the occasion and we make shit happen. And my mom I've seen her do nothing but that, and she is just such an inspiration. So if you ever watch this, Mom, love you. You are amazing. You're doing a great job, and you are inspiring me, especially even today, to keep pushing through, because I know for a fact that you definitely probably have felt how I feel right now times like 1,000. So I'm about to go do this, and then I'll be back. Alright, y'all, so I just made it in. Hello. Hi. Delivery, thanks. That should be the last one for today. I'm a little burnt out on the deliveries, so we're done. Smoke Sugar Lingerie is back with some new exciting pieces. You're looking at Cosmic Biker Set. This is one size fits all, along with the majority of the items that are restocked. This right here is called Stretch Me Out. It is going quickly. Make sure to check out our site. This is also one size fits all. Playmate is a long sleeve fishnet dress, and it reminds me a lot of Taste the Rainbow, which is also restocked. So make sure to go shop that if you didn't get a chance to buy the last time. Also, you can still use our promo code Flying Free to get 2 for $15 butterfly thongs. This right here is called Venom. And this silk nightie right here, we only have a few left, so make sure that you take advantage of it while it's here, because it is a limited edition item. Purple Princess is also available. We have, I think, 5 more in stock, so check for your sizing.